What's up everybody? This is a really quick video on how to fix surface rust on metal. So all sorts of restoration projects end up getting some sort of surface rust on them. So I'm going to show you my process in restoring some rust, and let's just jump right into it.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is grind or sand away all the loose rust and paint. I'm using a wire wheel on an angle grinder here. Then as you're grinding and sanding, make sure you're getting into all those cracks as best you can. And one last thing is you'll see I'm grinding only about like 3 inches past the rust. This is because the metal's pretty good. If you're grinding and notice your metal's not so great, just grind all the rust and paint that you can off. Next, I'll just grab my vacuum up all that rust and metal that I grinded away, so I have a somewhat debris-free surface to work with. Grab some glass cleaner, spray, and then wipe it up with a microfiber cloth. This gets rid of the grease. Now the next step is putting in this Por15 metal prep. What this does is actually converts the rust and etches the metal for the Por15 paint we're going to put on. You can apply it with a roller or brush or a spray. I'm just taking a brush here and lathering it on really thick. You want to keep the surface wet like you see here. Because there's not too much metal, I'm just going to set a timer for 20 minutes, let this etching do its job. If you have a lot of rust, you'll want to keep it wet and reapply every 30 minutes. Now you can see it's etched and ready to get cleaned up and painted. So I'm going to grab some water spray, some cloth to just clean up all the excess residue the etching does. And then because I just wiped it down with water, I grabbed the fan and I'm letting it dry out before I apply the paint. It's nice and dry, so I'm going to grab my Por15 here. I started putting it on with a brush, but then realized if I just take the little can and then pour the paint right down and then use my brush to spread it on out, that's a nice method to get it all even and painted. So now this is all going to fuse to the etching. It dries pretty fast. I got the gloss version of the Por15. Maybe I should have done matte, but that's actually dry right there. You can see all nice and treated. And then one last step, I got some of the seam sealer to just fill in some of these cracks here.
And that was the whole video. I hope it helped you out. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.